Today, we're going to explore one of the most powerful ideas in finance: compounding. If you've ever heard someone say, "Let your money work for you," they're talking about compounding. It's a simple idea that can have a massive impact on your financial future. But what exactly is compounding and why is it so powerful? Stick with me for the next few minutes, and we'll break down everything you need to know about the power of compounding and how you can use it to your advantage. We're going to look at real-life examples, strategies to make the most of it, and even some of the emotional challenges you might face along the way. So what is compounding? In simple terms, compounding is when your investments grow over time, not just on what you originally put in, but also on the interest that amount earns. It's earning interest on your interest. Imagine planting a seed, and that seed grows into a tree that produces fruit, which has more seeds. Those seeds grow into more trees, and soon you have a whole forest. That's what compounding is all about. The longer you leave it, the bigger the forest becomes and the more fruit you have. The real beauty of compounding is how it works its magic over time. The longer you let your investments sit and grow, the more powerful compounding becomes. It can turn a small initial investment into a substantial sum if you give it enough time. The more you understand compounding, the more you'll see why it's considered one of the most powerful forces in building wealth. One of the key elements of compounding is reinvesting your earnings. Whether it's dividends from stocks, interest from savings accounts, or rental income from real estate, putting that money back into your investment allows your returns to generate more returns. This is what makes compounding so effective. You're not just growing your initial investment, you're growing everything that your investment has earned as well. To really understand compounding, let's look at an example. Imagine you invest $1,000 at an interest rate of 10% per year. By the end of the first year, you have $1,100. That's your initial $1,000 plus $100 in interest. Now, in the second year, you're not just earning interest on the original $1,000. You're earning interest on $100, so by the end of the second year, you have $1,210. And in the third year, it just keeps growing. Soon your money is growing exponentially. That's why people say time is your best friend when investing. The longer your money has to grow, the bigger the impact. Think of it like rolling a snowball down a hill. At first, the snowball is small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow and gets bigger and bigger. That's exactly how compounding works with your money. You start with a little, but over time, it can grow into something enormous. The key ingredient here is time, and it's something we all have, but we need to use wisely. This example might seem simple, but the reality is that this snowball effect becomes incredibly powerful when you give it enough time. The earlier you start investing, the more time compounding has to do its magic. If you invest consistently over decades, the difference can be life-changing. Compounding rewards patience, and the earlier you start, the more you benefit. Another thing to consider is that compounding can be even more powerful when combined with regular contributions. By consistently adding to your investments, you're giving compounding even more fuel to work with. This combination of time, regular contributions, and reinvested earnings is what can lead to substantial growth. You might wonder, why is this so important? The difference between compound interest and simple interest can be huge, especially over a long period of time. With simple interest, you only earn interest on the original amount you invested. But with compound interest, you earn interest on both the original amount and the interest that keeps adding up. This is why Albert Einstein supposedly called compounding the eighth wonder of the world. He said, "He who understands it earns it, he who doesn't pays it." Think of compounding as the secret sauce that can make even small investments turn into substantial sums of money. It's the reason why starting early and staying consistent can lead to financial success, even if you're only able to invest small amounts. The key is to allow time to work for you, because the longer you stay invested, the more your wealth can grow. The magic of compounding is not just in the math, but also in the mindset it encourages. By understanding the power of compounding, you develop a long-term perspective on investing. Instead of focusing on short-term gains or losses, you start thinking about the bigger picture, how your money can grow over years or even decades. This mindset is crucial for building sustainable wealth. Let's look at a real-life example. Imagine someone starts investing $200 a month at the age of 25 and keeps it up until they retire at 65. With an average return of 8% per year, they could end up with over $500,000 by the time they retire. Now imagine someone else also invests $200 a month, but they start at age 35. Even though they're putting in the same amount every month, they end up with less than half of what the first person saved. Why? Because they missed out on 10 years of compounding. The lesson here is simple: start early. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. The impact of those 10 years can make an enormous difference. Compounding works best when you give it the most time possible. It doesn't matter if you start with a small amount. What matters is the consistency and the time horizon. Even if you can only save a small amount each month, it can grow into a significant nest egg if you start early enough. Imagine the same concept applied to something like dividend stocks or real estate investments. By reinvesting dividends or rental income, you're allowing your returns to generate even more returns. This process can help you reach your financial goals faster and build a more stable financial future. Another powerful example is education savings for children. If you start saving for a child's education when they are born, even small contributions can grow significantly by the time they are ready for college. Compounding gives those contributions the chance to grow and multiply, reducing the financial burden later on. This is why many parents opt for education savings plans that take advantage of compounding over time. Compounding doesn't just apply to retirement savings. It also works with dividend stocks. If you invest in companies that pay dividends and reinvest those dividends into more shares, you're using compounding. Over time, your number of shares grows and so do your dividends. It's like a snowball effect. It starts small, but over time it becomes incredibly powerful. Another great example is real estate. If you invest in property and use the rental income to pay down the mortgage, you're essentially using the power of compounding to grow your equity in the property. Over time, your rental income can increase, and the value of the property may also appreciate, creating a compounding effect that builds your wealth. Real estate investors often use the strategy of refinancing and purchasing additional properties, allowing their portfolio to grow through compounding. The equity builds, the rental income increases, and it becomes a self-reinforcing cycle of growth. This is why many successful investors swear by using compounding to build wealth over time. Compounding also applies to interest earned in savings accounts. Although interest rates for savings accounts may be lower, the concept is still the same. The interest you earn is added to your principal, and that larger amount earns more interest over time. Even in a low-interest environment, compounding can still help you grow your savings, especially if you are consistent and patient. Now let's talk about a cool trick called the Rule of 72. This rule helps you figure out how long it will take for your investment to double. All you have to do is divide 72 by the interest rate. For example, if you're earning 8% per year, divide 72 by 8 and you get 9. This means it will take about 9 years for your money to double. The Rule of 72 is a quick and easy way to understand how compounding can work for you. Let's try another example. If your investment is earning 6% interest, divide 72 by 6 and you get 12. So it will take 12 years for your investment to double. The Rule of 72 is a great way to set realistic expectations and see how different interest rates can affect your growth. The Rule of 72 can also be helpful when you're planning for your financial future. It gives you an idea of how different investments might perform over time and helps you set achievable goals. Understanding this rule empowers you to make informed decisions about where and how you invest your money. It's also a great way to compare different types of investments. For example, if you're considering a bond that earns 4% interest versus a stock that averages 8%, the Rule of 72 can help you see how much faster your money will double with the higher return. This kind of insight can be extremely valuable when deciding how to allocate your investments. Think about that for a second. If you invest $10,000 at an 8% return, in 9 years, you'll have $20,000. In another 9 years, that $20,000 turns into $40,000, and it just keeps growing. This is why investing early and consistently is so important. Compounding rewards patience. The Rule of 72 is also useful when you're planning for long-term goals, like saving for a down payment on a house or building an education fund. It helps you get a sense of how your investments will grow and how long it will take to reach your financial milestones. Compounding is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it is a reliable path to building sustainable wealth. The longer you stay invested, the more powerful the effect of compounding becomes. This is why it's essential to have a long-term mindset when it comes to investing. It can be tempting to chase short-term gains or react to market fluctuations, but those who stay invested and let compounding work for them over the long haul are the ones who truly benefit. So, how can you make the most out of compounding? Here are some strategies. 1. Start early. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. Even small amounts invested early can grow into significant sums. Don't wait until you have a large amount to start. Just start. 2. Be consistent. Make regular contributions to your investments, whether it's monthly or quarterly. Consistency is key to building wealth. Even during tough times, staying consistent will pay off in the long run. 3. Reinvest your earnings. Reinvest your dividends, interest, or capital gains. Reinvesting is what makes compounding so powerful. It keeps your money working for you and accelerates your growth. 4. Avoid high fees. Fees can really slow down your returns. Look for low-cost investment options like index funds or ETFs to keep more of your money working for you. High fees can eat away at your returns and reduce the power of compounding. 5. Be patient. Compounding takes time. It might not seem impressive at first, but over the years the growth can be incredible. Patience is the secret ingredient that allows compounding to work its magic. 6. Automate your investments. One of the best ways to stay consistent is to automate your investments. Set up automatic transfers into your investment accounts so you don't even have to think about it. Automation ensures you're consistently contributing, which helps maximize the benefits of compounding. 7. Minimize taxes. Taxes can reduce the effectiveness of compounding, so consider tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs or 401ks. These accounts allow your investments to grow tax-deferred, which can significantly enhance the power of compounding over time. One of the biggest mistakes people make is not giving their investments enough time to grow. Compounding is all about time. The more time you give it, the more powerful it becomes. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see big gains right away. But remember, the best rewards come to those who wait. Even if you experience market downturns, it's important to stay invested. The market has ups and downs, but over the long run, it has always trended upwards. If you pull your money out during a downturn, you miss out on the opportunity to benefit from the recovery. Compounding works best when you remain patient and stay the course. Compounding works both ways, debt and loans. But here's something important to remember. Compounding can work for you or against you. Just like your investments grow through compounding, so does debt. Credit cards use compound interest, and if you carry a balance, that interest compounds, and soon you're paying interest on interest. This can create a cycle of increasing debt that's hard to get out of. Credit card companies love compounding, but only when it's working in their favor. If you have high-interest debt, it's critical to pay it off as quickly as possible to stop the compounding from working against you. The longer you carry that balance, the more it grows, and the harder it becomes to pay off. There are strategies like the debt snowballer, debt avalanche methods that can help you tackle high-interest debt efficiently. The key is to be proactive and take control of your debt before it starts to spiral out of hand. The key takeaway here is to let compounding be your ally, not your enemy. Invest in assets that grow and avoid debt that compounds against you. By understanding both sides of compounding, you can make smart financial choices that benefit you in the long run. Let's talk about the emotional side of compounding. One of the biggest challenges investors face is staying patient and staying the course. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day fluctuations of the market, but compounding is all about the long game. Think of compounding like growing a tree. In the beginning, you might not see much growth. It's slow, and it takes time for the roots to establish themselves. But once the tree starts growing, it grows faster and faster. The same is true for your investments. In the early years, it might not seem like much is happening, but over time, the growth becomes exponential. It's important to stay focused on your long-term goals and not get distracted by short-term noise. Market downturns are normal, and they're part of the journey. The investors who stay the course and keep investing, even during tough times, are the ones who reap the rewards of compounding in the long run. Another emotional challenge is the temptation to spend instead of investing. It's easy to think about what you could buy today instead of thinking about the future. But every dollar you invest today has the potential to grow into something much larger in the future. It's about making small sacrifices today for a much bigger reward tomorrow. The power of compounding is available to everyone, but it requires discipline and patience. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. The more you stay committed to your investments, the more you'll see the incredible power of compounding at work. So there you have it, the power of compounding in finance and how it can transform your wealth. Remember, the key is to start early, stay consistent, reinvest your earnings, and be patient. Compounding is one of the most powerful tools you have to build wealth over time. Don't underestimate the impact that small, consistent actions can have on your financial future. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content on personal finance and investing. Let's grow our wealth together. And remember, the best time to start investing was yesterday, but the second best time is today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.